I've just gone live. What's up, guys? Welcome to G-Man Stream. I'll take it over for the evening for the Lions and the Bulls. Game has not started just yet. And me a moment here. Do that. Show there's your score for the time being. Nick Pongrats, I don't think there'll be too many cards for this game, although being a Trans Yuxka, it could very well be the case. Hello, King Nida's second channel. Hello, Chantel, over there behind me.
Hello, G-Man.
Yuri also behind me. G-Man himself.
They're a legend.
The legendary little fella himself, G-Man, on sitting there near the fire. Still awaiting kickoff time. From what I've heard, it sounded like there was a bit of thunder and lightning, and it's very, very frightening around that area. Extreme weather. Cheslin Ribbits, G-Man has taken the night off, so I will be taking over on his behalf. He's in the background. Ahoy, Plummy!
Hey, what? This is big boy. There's your money.
Thank you, Plum. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why I'm Mr. Bond, but I like the nickname anyway. Thanks. We have kickoff at 7 o'clock in approximately 5 minutes.
Love it tonight.
We already have 39 views. I don't know how many likes we've got. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're still with Joel and Kato having a word about the game before the game. AC, G-Man will make a brief appearance now. AC wants to see you.
You'll see me later.
AC, who will be making a brief appearance a little later on. Away, Mark Manish, thank you, thank you. Teams, I think we're heading into an ad break just before the game kicks off. We're approximately 4 minutes from kickoff. Yes, we're in an ad break now. Just to note to you guys that we are about a minute behind because we're watching on an app. So if there's a try and what have you, we'll be about a minute behind you. Plum Duff, not these natural socks, my man. These natural socks stay the way they are. Gee, Plum says hi.
Hi, Plumbing. I'm going to come to Hannah. I'm just making sure Maureen's going to have money to keep going.
Still on the adverts.
Why don't you talk to me? Let's keep going.
Yes, Nick, congrats. Web is slightly slower than most others. King Naz, second channel. Difficult to say, but I think 2023 World Cup could be anybody between, even the French. I think France could be very much a force to be reckoned with by then, because there's quite a few of the under-20s that will be full on internationals next.
How are we doing? How are we doing? Behaving
I think we're doing good. We're doing good.
A good job. He's taking over tonight. Maurice in control. Garrett's got the night off. So enjoy it, have fun. My brother from another one. Take it on.
Thanks,
That's
Steve.
yours.
Thank you.
That's yours. Go for it, son. You need me to shout.
Billy Bradshaw, we will show the fire briefly, but the fire at the moment is a little bit on the soft side, or on the flow side, the weak side.
Want to pick up the camera, the fire, you're in control. It's your stream.
Cool beans, bud. I'll show the fire a little bit later, Billy. And we're into the final Super Rugby Unlocked game of the weekend in Johannesburg. Nick Pongrats, Fizz Pop King is where he works at the Hotspot, the place whose t-shirt I'm wearing. And Yuri, ironically, is also wearing one. Hotspot t-shirt. There we go, in the background, the other one. The other Hotspot representative, the two of us representing Hotspots here.
No, hashtag sponsor the channel.
Hashtag please help out, no.
Not that. God, no.
To those of you that don't know Noel, he's the owner of Hotspots.
It's down to 25 degrees centigrade.
But Plumduff, that's a bit on the scary side if your mother-in-law can do that. Touch her nose with her tongue. Crikey, Moses, that's a bit scary. Well, then you got a naturally big tongue.
I'm going to stay away.
What happens as well
No, not take.
in the course of the match? So the Sharks are the victory. The
You
Storm
can do that. Oh, glory.
Not glory.
Save my soul. So we have top of the log versus fifth on the log. We have 6 points difference. If the Lions win tonight, it's going to throw this log extremely wide open. I think the top 5 are extremely open. Mark Moniz, I think it is DSTV now that we're watching on. There we go. I've just had confirmation from Chantel. It is DSTV now. We have number 1, Van Rooyen, 2, Jay Van Sail, Nyakane number 3, 4, Jenkins, 5, Steenkamp, 6, Van Staden, 7, Low. The man himself, Dwayne Vermeulen, the 8th man for the Bulls. Ivan Van Sail, scrum off, Steyn, Arendse, Hendricks, Gans, Ismail, Kriel at fullback. We have Els Steenkamp, Van der Merwe, and Jay-Z, Kor, Papier, Smith, and Janse van Vieren on the bench for the Bulls. Plumduff, that's not a good thing. You're not supposed to go to hotspot to end up at the doctor's. Here comes our Lions team. Number 1, Sitole, 2, Fasagi, 3, Sari, 4, Arskuman, 5, Ori, 6, Pelser, 7, Chituka, 8, Masain, 9, Van Rensburg. 10, the fly-half, Elton Yankees, the captain. 11, Skosan, 12, Windal, 13, Similane, 14, Pinar, 15, Lombard, 16, Bota, 17, Macbeth, 18, Dreyer, 19, Notnagel, 20, M. Skuman, 21, Cronier, 22, Kriel, 23, Swanepoel. Ironically, we have 2 Springboks against each other here. Springbok number 8, Dwayne Vermeulen versus Springbok fly-half, Elton Yankees playing against each other, which could be very interesting. King Nia's second time channel. It's a tough one, but I'd say my favorite YouTuber is G-Man. Mark Manish, I'm glad your team won earlier. I'm taking it that was the Stormers, of which we have a representative of my left shoulder. There she is. Thoughts she's coming to say hi. Take it easy, guys. All. Very
That's what I'm saying.
very much in moderation. How's it, Ryan? How's it? The 2 teams are out on the park. I'm not too sure. We'll see in a moment who's kicking off. I think there's a few exciting players in these 2 lineups. There's Similane on the center for the Lions, and then there's a few very exciting players in the Bulls team too. I think there's also Kriel cousins or brothers playing against each other in this match too. And our commentators for this match are
Mario Scotia. That's
yes, that's me. That's me. I'm the commentator for today, for this evening. It'll be interesting to see if the weather is going to play its part and create another thunderstorm or not. And please, guys, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. It looks as though the Bulls will... no, sorry, that's Mornay Steyn that's just busy warming up. Still awaiting the kickoff of the match. Some of the guys still playing their warm-up, doing their warm-ups. Here comes Elton Yankees. It will be the Lions to kick off, playing from right to left, I think it is, on your screens. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not always the greatest at knowing my directions.
There we go.
And here come the Lions. They have carried the Bulls back. Guys, who are you supporting? I see Craig Hutchison has already said go Lions. Who of you are going Lions and who of you are going Bulls? Letlejo, welcome back. We have a penalty advantage to the Bulls coming here. Approximately between the halfway line and the correction. It's not a penalty. It looks as if it was just a knock on by the Lions. And we've got the first scrum of the match in the first minute.
Big one, team. I've got him taking out.
We saw our son kicking game. The kick and chase game was last weekend against the Stormers.
Gianni Lombard looked as if, to me, for a moment, may have been played in the air there by the Bulls. Yeah, Letlejo is weer daar. Letlejo, Yuri will be saying, how's it to you in a moment? Hey,
How does it?
there we go. Letlejo, your friend, Yuri. Sorry. Alex Osa, come on, Lions. So Alex Osa, Cheslin are Lions. Penalty to the Lions. 1.5 minutes in. Wait, Wi-Fi is on. Is the Wi-Fi off?
No,
We're just having one of our technicians that's checking it out.
It is connected to the
Fine. Oh, okay.
We have 30 views. Let's get some more views here, please, guys. Smash that like button and subscribe if you're new.
Smash it but don't break it.
Indeed, smash it, but don't break it, as Yuri has just said. Notorious, there we go. He will give you a reply in a moment.
I'm going to go with the Lions just for the sake of being different.
Rag 3D, we see that Elton Yankees has now just gone for fouls. I will change the score in a moment. We are about a minute behind you guys, as I've mentioned just before.
Right, 90 seconds left to me.
Elton Yankees kicking at goal. And he's taking his run up now, runabout. Yes, there we go. There comes a little kick. And it's over! Lions 3, Bulls 0.
Go Lions! Am I in your way?
Oh, yeah, getting the score, sorry.
We're getting the score, buddy. So the Bulls are on the counter. They're close to the Lions' 22-meter line here. This is Van Sale. Got the ball there. Van Staden. Van Staden breaks through the 22-meter line. Van Sale again. I'm not sure what number that was. It was a bit of a difficult one. Here comes Van Sale again. Steyn. Hendricks. Good defense so far by the Lions. Van Sale again. Bulls still on the counter. Gone backwards a little bit. Mornay Steyn. Here they come. Here come the Bulls. Ishmael makes a break. Bulls go back towards their 22. Thanks, Nick. Congrats. So it is about 3 to 4 minutes. We are even further behind than what we thought. Thanks, Notorious. Thanks for popping in. Have a good night further and good luck. There's an advantage to the Lions. Looks as if there was a knock on by the Bulls. Referee has called advantage over.
Keep going, keep going. Go with the comments.
So the yeah, Wayne Roberts, I think it would be a good thing to bring it HD, but I think it costs a little bit of money still, and G-Man still needs a bit of that money to make it an HD channel. It's not so easy. I think some of us still need to work a bit and get some money in before we can do that. Wayne Roberts, I'm glad you think the subscription would be worth, or it would be worth subscribing to YouTube. Please do subscribe and hit the like button. How's it, Kaylee van der Westhuizen? Kali van der Westhuizen. Lombard with a quick throw in for the Lions. How's it, George Juad? Doing very well, thank you. As you can see, taking over G-Man stream for the evening, as he wants to be a little bit lazy this evening. Although he is technically on drink duty tonight. That's what I said. Although you are technically on drink duty tonight.
I'm not lazy, thank you.
That's what I said. Although you're technically on drink duty tonight.
Pretty well. He can bloody wait for that drink now.
Line out to the Bulls. I think was it a knock on? Sorry, I think I've just heard that there's a knock on. Our sources at Supersport. 3-3. When did that happen? Somebody fill us in, please. Apparently, from what I've seen, it's Bulls 3, Lions 3. Am I seeing things, or is the scoreboard playing tricks on us? Apparently, I do need to update my score.
It's a really good attacking position for the Wolves. They have to win the scrum first.
I really, honestly, who did I vote for? Who did I pick as a
I think I said Bulls.
Sorry, guys, I've just had to update the score a little bit there. I was not aware that the Bulls have scored 3 points there.
I apologize. You've got some.
At least it's up to date now. We're about 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes into the first half. But 3 points apiece, as you can see in the bottom left corner. Please subscribe and hit the like button and continue to do so as much as you can. We have a scrum run about the 22-meter line to, I think, to the Bulls. Ivan van Zyl to feed. It is the 22-meter line of the Lions, sitting inside their own half. Top of the evening, Dolly.
Dolly!
To you. Here come the Bulls. Hendricks, Van Zyl. Extremely good tackle there. The Bulls inside the Lions 22. That's Van Zyl to the big number 1 prop. Van Zyl again. Mornestein to Gans. Gans has been tackled. Mornestein again. Kriel at fullback. So if the Lions are racking off the ball here, have they stolen it? No, going back to the advantage for penalty to the Bulls. Dolly. G-Man is not hiding. He's just taking the evening off and relaxing a little bit.
I'm coming out.
But he will come and show face briefly in a moment. Penalty to the Bulls for offside by the Lions.
Wait for you to do his photo shoot.
So now Hendricks, you came in for the clean out, cleans out everything.
You guys, Josh, don't
So, looks as if the Bulls have called for... Oh, they've gone for the line-out, playing positive rugby here. Very, very good to see that the Lions... the Bulls are playing positive rugby. A la the Jake White era has arrived for the Blue Bulls, I suppose you could say. And the Bulls have some not so good news. A man leaving the field with injury. Looks like a potential knee or ankle injury. There we go. It is a number 8 or a flank that's left the field for the Bulls. And Nizam Kar has entered the field on in his place.
Ja, ik ga heel naar foto.
Good solid throwing. Great catch.
Bulls have had the line out. They've got another penalty advantage. Doing the usual Bulls thing, catch and drive. Bulls coming. Mornay
Is he
staying.
behaving himself?
Mornay staying on the counter. Van Sale gets the ball out. Penalty to the Bulls. No advantage accruing for the penalty earlier on.
What are you all doing? Good evening. How's that?
Here's
Right.
the G-man, which a lot of you guys were asking for. Here's
No.
the man.
Not me tonight. It's all on Scotia.
He's here for you when you need him. And then obviously I'm here if you need me.
You take you over. I'm on break tonight.
He needed a bit of a break, so he's opted to put me
You're
in
doing
charge.
what you love.
And I'm in charge for the evening. Penalties conceded so far. The Lions have
Okay.
conceded 3 and the Bulls
Okay.
1. Very, very tight game in the first 13 and a bit minutes. The Bulls have another line out 5 meters from the try line.
What's that? Think they're gonna score? Come, let's bet now.
No, Craig, he's not drunk. He's just not feeling it to be in the stream tonight. So he's just relaxing a little bit and
Why is she not?
kicking
No,
off his
I'm
shoes a
giving
little
it to
bit.
him.
And there's a try to the
Right, time,
Bulls.
Bulls.
I will update the score briefly in a moment. As and it's Vermeulen himself
Why
that
is she
scored the
not
try.
hiding? This is drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm getting my buddy boy to take it over. My right hand
We
man
have
is
Joe
taking
Van
control.
Sale that scored the try for the
So, how's it,
Bulls.
everyone? Love you all.
Bulls number 2,
He's
Hooker.
back. Go Bulls. Actually, go Lions, but Bulls are winning.
King Nears, I think he could well stay at Man United because I think it would be harsh to chuck him out. I think it's only his second season, if I'm not mistaken, in charge. So I think, if they want to get to the greats of Sir Alex Ferguson and those guys, you've got to allow a guy a chance to build. George Joy, yes, that is a real black jersey that has got Mornay Stein going for the conversion. Comes Mornay Stein, preparing for the conversion.
Sorry, wait. The flat line.
And the crowd will tell you if it's over. Well, the chairs will at least. 10-3 to the Bulls. We have approximately 15 minutes played in the first half.
Now that's a real black jersey, man.
And the Bulls have taken the
Yeah,
lead.
but I'm in my socks right now. Oh, thanks, George.
Some jolly good scrummaging and work there by the forwards of the lineout. Blue Bulls doing their usual thing of going catch and drive, but then again, that's what works for them. So why not use it when you've got the forwards that the Bulls do? Kicked off here by Elton Yankee, straight down number 11's throat there. He's counter-attacking. Bulls inside their own 22. Van Sale, Stein clearing his lines. And it's a line out to the Lions, approximately 10 yards inside the Blue Bulls half.
What? Oh, that is.
We are just awaiting the line out to take place. A lot of young players and unlearned players in these two teams. I must admit, there's a lot of them that I do not know, which are quite young and unknown players. The Lions making a counter-attack here. Here we go.
So is the clear print?
They've got Lions are inside the Bulls half. It's heading towards the 10-yard line. Elton Yankees gives a little dink. There's nobody at home for the Bulls, and the mark is called for by the Bulls fullback, which I think is Creel. And the mark has been called for by the Bulls. Creel, who were awaiting the players just to come back behind the. Here we go. Creel gives a decent hoof, sends the Lions right back to the halfway line, and we're halfway between the two. few guys that are very, very young in these two teams, and I think we could be in for a potential cracker of a game.
Considering Kira Upland was, of course, in that position at fullback.
Possession stat: Lions 22%, Bulls 78%, territory Lions 18%, Bulls 72%. So the Bulls have got a heavy advantage in both possession and territory at the moment. But then again, with a guy like Mornay Steyn on your side, and with that young Kriel at fullback, David Kriel, from what I've seen his name is, Craig Hutchison, I live in Summer Strand. G-Man lives in Charlotte, and Yuri and Chantel, where we are streaming at tonight, live in Sherwood.
Sherwood's big.
And we have the Lions that have the ball inside their own half. Not quite the Blue Bulls side of halfway. They're between the halfway line and the 22. Elton Yankees goes to the air. And it's Mornay Steyn that takes the catch. David Kriel on the counter. Breaks through one tackle. Through two. The Bulls are other side of the halfway line. Mornay Steyn's kick gets charged down and it goes into touch, and it will be a Bulls line out. Approximately halfway between their own halfway line, between their own 10-yard and 22-meter line.
A good appreciation of the Lord's too.
So we are on just a moment for waiting here. It looks as if there's an injury here to one of the Lions players again. Seems as if, yes, they just heard it's Jock van Rooyen that's gotten hurt. He's down there with one of the Bulls players that's down. Not looking in such fantastic shape. It looks as if he might need a bit of tape for his ankle or something. I must admit the young fullbacks, David Kriel and Gianni Lombard, have both had a decent start to the game. And I'd say we're in for a good game here, and there's quite a few of the youngsters that I think are definitely sticking up their hands for the future Springbok roles in maybe 3 to 4 years' time.
What did you do?
Oh, the little unit's just having a little committee meeting.
Craig Hutchison, yes, that's correct. There's not a breath of wind in PE tonight. I think we've had a fantastic day. The sun was pretty warm throughout the day. We must have been about 23, 24 degrees Celsius, maybe a bit more. At one stage, it even felt like the sun was really baking on us. But
We are currently at 21.
there we go. I've just had an update. Chantal has told me that we are currently at 21 degrees Celsius, which for 21 minutes past 7 in the evening is not bad. At least we're not like Johannesburg that has had a minimum of 25 and a maximum of 26. With thunder showers and probably about 4 seasons in a day there by the sounds of things. Which is usually what we get here in PE. Just a quick little replay here of what happened. Oh, it looks pretty painful. Looks as if he may have twisted his ankle, the big prop forward of the Bulls, forcing the knock on, which apparently the referee did not see. Nick Pongrats, I think if I had to drink a Jägermeister for every time Mornay Steyn kicks the ball, I think we'd all be drunk within 10 or 15 minutes. So we have the Lions countering. 10-3 to the Bulls. Scores in the bottom left corner for those of you that do not know. Limbotic, Gareth does look different. You do hear his voice from time to time, but
He's in the background.
he's being a moderator on his own channel for a change. Van Sale for the Bulls. Thanks, Limbotic. I appreciate that. I try my best to do the good commentary, albeit I try to read your comments at the same time.
Oh, that's a compliment.
Craig Hutchison, that sounds like some interesting weather there where you are, but then again, if it's in Aussie, I think there's some parts of Aussie where the weather is pretty much just very similar to Pretoria and Johannesburg. You get 4 seasons in a day. 1 minute is bucketing with rain or boiling hot. And the next you've got thunder showers and lightning and whatever, and it looks as if you're going to be smashed down by lightning. So we're about 20 minutes into the first half now. Score 10-3 to the Bulls. We have a line out to the Bulls just inside the Lions half on the 10-yard line as a point of fact. And Joe Van Sale to throw the ball in for the Bulls. Throws it in. Finds his target. Lost forward by Ivan Van Sale from what I could gather, but it looks as if the referee, Mr. Rasta Rashibinga, has called that one backwards. Bulls having some slight difficulties at line-out time, but then again, slight difficulties at line-out time, I suppose, is most teams' problem. And we have a knock-on by the Bulls. Scrum to the Lions. No advantage as the Bulls won the ball back straight after the knock-on. Tex Grobler, unfortunately, we are not allowed to watch the game. We're not allowed to show the game to you, as it's moderated by SuperSport, and we do not have broadcast rights. SuperSport have got the broadcast rights, so unfortunately, if that's the case, we may not show it to you, as we could land ourselves in trouble too. And by the way, guys, thanks for all the views. Let's gain some more subscribers and let's smash that like button.
Okay.
King Nears, my favorite English rugby player. I think is a retired chap now. I had two. One was Johnny Wilkinson and the other one was Jason Robinson. Jason Robinson was one of my favorites. I used to enjoy playing with, enjoy having him in my World League team back then in Rugby 06, way back when. It was always great to have those guys along. And then I also enjoyed, from the Welsh side, I enjoyed having Gavin Henson in my side, Jones, some of those guys. So yeah, we had good times. And we have a penalty to the Lions. Hank Q, he did have a good one last night. I was not there, but then again, he's saying you had a good stream last night, Hank Q.
And we got an even better one. Discussions in town.
Ahoy! Ahoy! 22.5 minutes gone, 10-3 to the Bulls. The Lions are about 5 meters out from the Bulls' try line with a penalty kick that Elton Yankees has kicked into touch.
How do you get a full stadium at Ellis Park? Put more sponsorships on the bloody borders.
Well, that was a jolly good joke. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but G-Man asked me, how do you get a full house at Emirates Airline Park? Well, you just put more sponsorship on the stadium chairs. Thank you, Ryan Opperman. Yes, I believe I do have it. The Bulls have stolen the Lions line out. Kicked by Ivan Van Sale downfield, and it will be a Lions line out round about the 10-yard line. It's still inside Blue Bulls territory. Ivan Van Sale will have cleared the Bulls lines. It's actually a stolen line out by the Bulls.
What a deal.
Just awaiting the throw-in to occur. Lions have thrown it in. Here it comes. Lions on the counter just between the 22-meter and the 10-yard line of the Bulls. How's it fleshing? Unfortunately, it's a pity you missed our stream last night. You missed out on a good one, even though I wasn't there. G-Man really had a good one from what I understood from the other viewers. Ruan Opperman, shame. Ek's jammer om te hoor dat die Cheetahs gisterand teen die Sharks verloor het. Ek's 'n Shark, nes Gareth. Craig Hutchison, we got a full house a few years ago when we were in the final against Crusaders. I was there. 3 finals in a row we were in. Yeah, Craig Hutchison, I think that was still when Ackerman was also your coach, when you still had a coach that actually knew what he was doing. And the Lions have scored in the corner. Right in the corner. Not going to be the easiest of conversions for Elton Yankees, but I think anything's possible. Birger Windal is the try scorer. It's a former Blue Bull himself. Thank you, Craig Hutchison. I appreciate your comment there. With King Nears, my dancing skills leave much to desire. And the Lions down 10-8 to the Bulls with 26 minutes played almost. Kick still to come by Elton Yankees. That's why I haven't changed the score yet. I will change it in a moment. Elton Yankees is still busy lining up the correction. Not Elton Yankees. It is Gianni Lombard, the fullback, that's lining up the kick for the conversion here. I'm taking it that he's the Lions' long-distance goal kicker. Thanks, Fleshin. Yes, please, guys, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you're new. Gianni Lombard. Awaiting the Gianni Lombard conversion. Still 10-8 to the Bulls. Gianni Lombard on his run-up.
Come on.
Here he comes.
Oh, I think he's just
Certainly got the legs, but not the accuracy. So we have a ball game on at Emirates Airline Park. I think we have a very, very close game here.
Yeah, I think the Blue Bulls better than Stormers. Better than Stormers, yeah.
So here we go. Lions catch from the kickoff inside their own 22. Lions still on the counter attack. I think Elton Yankees is probably going to clear his lines here. Yeah, no, correction. Gianni Lombard clears the lines again.
Not that clear, huh?
Not a bad clearance at all, as G-Man has correctly mentioned there.
Yeah.
Fleshin, it's 10-8. I have corrected it. I'm not sure if it's changed on your side yet or not. There is about a 3 to 4 minute delay from what I've understood from one of the other guys. No, somebody else said 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bulls on the counter. Van Sale. To Steenkamp. Van Sale has it again. Bechner bashes into the Lions. Ivan Van Sale, Elton Yankees looked to me as though he was offside, but instead Rasta Rashivinge is his arm out for an advantage to the Lions for a knock on by the Bulls. Advantage has been called over by referee Rasta Rashivinge. Here we go. Advantage to the Lions. Elton Yankees finds touch, but the referee comes back to the advantage. No advantage gained, so there's a penalty for a high tackle to the Lions. Dangerous tackle by the Bulls.
Not as bad as I should go, but
yep.
All right.
Tell me something, guys. What were your guys' take? Those of you that were there with the Aussie game, I reckon that both those players, the All Black number 3 prop and the Wallaby number 6 flank, both deserved their red cards, and I think it was fair from the referee.
I agree.
I know there were a few guys that weren't too pleased with it, but I think those were New Zealand and Australian supporters that weren't too chuffed with those red cards. But I think, to my mind, they both deserved their red cards, and I think the referee and the TMO made the right decision to send them both for an early shower.
I agree. Good questions, Coach.
Possession 44% to 56%. The Lions have come up a little bit in the possession stat. Lions have the line out. Lions have won their own line out. Here they come. Referee saying use it or lose it to the scrum off. And it's going for going forward. It's a scrum to the Lions. Craig Hutchison, yes. Like you heard, I said I agree, and I'm glad to hear that there's more people that agree. I think that there were definitely some very strange decisions from the referee in that match, to my mind. But then again, when you've got an Australian ref playing an Australian match, I think there are a few things that weren't that great. Very true, Flesh, and you're right. Probably 5 years ago, I think you're right. It would have been around about 5 years ago. That would have warranted a yellow card. But I agree that red, I mean, both shots to the face. So I think definitely fully agree with you guys that agree with me to say red card. G-Man says, how's it to those of you in the background? Alex Usa, the Aussie one was definitely deserved, but I think so much, just the New Zealand one just as much. Bulls 10, Lions 8. We have a penalty to the Lions, approximately 24 meters out for a dangerous tackle by the Bulls. Elton Yankees is kicking for touch. And the Lions will have a line out approximately 5 meters from the Wallaby, from the Bulls line. You hear me saying Wallabies? I'm getting already confused. Not good. Dwayne Vermeulen that went around the neck there. So we have the Lions throwing into the line-out. The ball's still just being made. The Lions on the counter, catch and drive. Ball's gone loose. Still have it with the Lions. The referee said it's gone backwards. Lions scrum off. Young scrum off. Gives the pass out. Here comes the pass again. Another one. It's Ori, I think it is, with the ball there. Here's another burrowing run from number 6 for the Lions. The Lions are about 5 meters out. Here comes Chuka. Here comes Elton Yankees. Similani loses some ground there for the Lions, and they've gone backwards at about 10 meters out now.
The dog didn't say that long. Unless it's that long, I don't know.
Eric Bell definitely agreed. I think it's also got to do with player safety that that they're saying things like that are happening. I mean, I think we've seen some really ugly injuries from silly tackles and stuff like that. Mornay Stein clearing the Bulls lines. And it's nothing to touch. Gianni Lombard comes on. Skosan comes on the counter to John Ray Rudolph. And here we come. Sitole's just had the ball. Elton Yankees. Skosan. And there's a penalty to the Bulls again. It looks as if it was Cornel Hendricks that's won the penalty there for the Bulls. I think it may have been for holding on, potentially. Yes, correct. It was for not releasing the ball.
Oh.
Mornay Stein kicks for touch and puts the Bulls round about the halfway line.
Want a beer, mate?
I'll have a beer in the second half, mate.
I'm the bartender tonight. So
that's right. In the second half starts.
Yeah.
There were a few there. And Alex, I think, protected me. Alex Noah. And Plunder.
I'm his bartender, guys, so come on.
And there's been a knock on by the Bulls.
We're the bad influence.
Guys, if you see me just waving my hand in front of my face every now and again to wave flies and things away. It's just because we have a few mozzies and flies around here. We are streaming outdoors to make the stream a little bit more fun. So it's not that I'm trying to chuck you guys off.
So,
Ruan Opperman, ek bly jou paas nie lief vir die Bulls nie, ek is ook nie baie lief vir hulle nie. Ek dink die enigste tyd wat ek hulle sal ondersteun is hulle teen Engeland speel. Ek kan ook nie sê dat ek hulle sal ondersteun as hulle teen die Cheetahs Sharks speel nie, want die Cheetahs Sharks het 'n paar Suid-Afrikaners daar. Lions have scrummed brilliantly, pushed the Bulls right off it.
hey!
Here we go.
Boom!
Big crash ball there by the Lions. Bus is full, China. Elton Yankees goes for the cross kick. And unfortunately, it's gone directly into touch, but there's a penalty that was accruing for the Lions. And theoretically speaking, Elton Yankees should leave the field for a blood bin. It looks as if he has a bit of a cut just above the eye. Or they need to clean him up a little bit.
Guys, smash that like button for Mario commentating, taking over tonight. Smash that like button, all for him. Everything tonight goes to Scotia. So give him some love. He deserves it. He's doing a phenomenal job.
And by the way, guys, before he leaves us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for this fella. Because he gives you all kinds of content.
We just create our own show.
He gives you all kinds of rugby content.
We
this
create
fella.
our own show. No. But it's all for Scotia. Tonight is all Scotia. So do it for the
So
boy.
please, hit that subscribe button too.
No, stop it. It's all you. You know,
Thank you,
wonderful
Morne
job.
Fasahi. The good vibes are there. We have 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Still 10-8 to the Bulls.
I love it.
The Lions on the counter, approximately 15 meters out from the Bulls line. Catch and drive trying to happen here. Lions have another penalty advantage. Now, I will not be surprised if Mr. Rashivinge does not go to the pocket here. Because I think
He knows everything.
the Bulls have been giving away quite a few penalties in a row.
Ryan wants to know if the donations is also going to Mario.
Colombo,
Everything
here
on
we
this
go.
video is going to this guy right here. So whatever is plumbed up or anyone donates, it's all Scotia. Tonight's video is all for this guy right here.
Thank you very much.
I've been dying for this guy to share it with me, so now I'm giving it to him. Everything is for Scotia tonight. So make him rich, boys and girls. Make him rich.
Penalty to the Lions. 2.5 minutes in, and it looks as if Elton Yankees will go for the kick for touch again.
Give his first assist.
Sorry, Morne Fasahi. Bulle onder vandag.
Okay, they're going to think I'm being arrogant now. This is my own bloody fault. Oh, why would I connect myself?
Why such a great scrummager? In a hard-fought battle.
37 minutes and 46 seconds into the first half. Still 10-8.
I'm going to do it. I'll do it now since Eugene. He's watching you, mate.
Ahoy,
Shout out to
ahoy.
Eugene.
Shout out there to our friend Eugene.
No, he just sent me a text now.
Craig Hutchison, if you subscribe, you will get all G-Man's content. That means if he releases a video about Owen Farrell's shoulder charge or a video, a motivational video or whatever, those things will all come out and it will be you will be notified as to what happened or what he got. And we have just had a try to the Lions with approximately 1 3/4 minutes to go. Morne van der Berg, the try scorer for the Lions. And the Lions have scored on the brink of halftime. So yeah, Craig Hutchison, your subscription would be then to all G-Man's videos.
Acknowledge it.
Thanks, G, man. Thank you.
Find out.
Shifty, ek sal nie sê hulle blaas die bulle dood nie. Ek dink as die bulle reg speel, dan sal hulle nie dood geblaas word in elk geval nie. Craig Hutchison, yes indeed. Yes, G-Man. Hendry van der Merwe. Go Bulls. Well, unfortunately, Hendry, it looks as if the Lions are going to keep going like this in the second half, I think the Bulls might well go down. But then again, still anybody's game with the second half still to come and still 30 seconds left in the first half. I will change the score in a moment as we're just waiting Elton Yankees to take this kick at goal.
Who donated something to my... Oh, it was me. To my place. By the way, Mario, that's without YouTube. I will give that to you with love.
Okay. Elton Yankees has slaughtered it.
Get there in.
What 4 people there? How many likes?
Actually, secret.
How many likes? 32.
Oh, okay, 32 likes. So it's not bad.
That's not bad.
And it is half time.
Oh, we haven't been talking.
Now we are on the
about it,
break.
so that's good. And that's all. Yeah, shit, you just said it. Half time. Well done, G. Well, that's Scotia. You're still going. You don't.
Lions have got the kickoff here. There's not quite half time yet. The hooter has gone in the background. And there's 5 points in it with the second half still looming large. Looming largely. Van der Berg looks like it is digging in there for the ball, trying to get it out. I'm not sure. There we go. The Lions have just hoofed it into touch, and we're at the half-time interval. 15-10 to the Lions, with the second half still to come. A very, very tough game here. 2 tries to 1 to the Bulls. It seems as if Elton Yankees has not quite those correction. Sorry, with Johnny Lombard earlier that missed. So Elton Yankees has kicked his 2 kicks. It's just Johnny Lombard that did not convert the try earlier. Indeed, I am Rehotse. Let's go Lions. That's what I say too. Or we say, let's go Lions too.
You say it's your stream.
I say, go Lions. Go Lions. I haven't got a Lions shirt on, but I do believe that the Lions will have the firepower to take this game.
Didn't you just wiggle your ass in the last two?
Yeah, that was quite nice. I'm quite turning. Mario.
Alistair, I'm not so sure the Bulls will smash the Joburg kids. I think those Trans-Yixke derbies are notorious for being tough.
So can I interrupt you? I love it. Keep doing what you do. Stop waggling your backside so much. Because that squeak is irritating.
Oh, is it squeaky?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you know, you miss a dark fire, or you're on another roll. It's luckily half time, that's why I waited so long. But stop wiggling your bum. That's fine. What? Fine.
Yeah, sometimes it's quick, sometimes it doesn't.
What do you have that we don't have?
I don't know. But I'll rather do this shit. Isn't it? Otherwise, it's my
These two, yes, it's irritating.
I know. All the Bulls fans, the rest of us are anti-Bulls. I'm an anti-Bull.
Okay, wait, now he's got to keep going. That's fine. Yeah, sit back and
That's what I want to do. Look at my feet lifting off the floor.
Sit back.
Ja, kry nou Otto. So terloops, as jy nie die voormalige Springbok slotte of as jy dalk sy seun of kleinseun. Want daai naam klink baie bekend. Kry nou Otto. Het ons beroemde in ons midde hierso.
I've got something, but I don't know what it is. By the way, Joe Biden wins bloody American election. Shout out to Joe.
Mr. Rashivinga is the referee. We have Kodile Jadezwene and Egan Seconds as our assistant referees. The Timo is Mr. Marius van der Westhuizen for this match.
Really don't stare off.
These communities is inside
That's what we
this
said to my
spirit,
girl.
which is why our new product
Oh,
offers
you're
us
running.
the ability to
Oh,
be
yeah.
a part of the collective
Breaking news.
enjoy the
Joe
film
Biden's the
entertainment
president.
together.
Yeah, that's old breaking news that I've heard it long ago.
Now they go.
So for those of you that have been following the American elections, Joe Biden has won the elections in the United States of America, although Donald Trump has said that he will contest it in the Supreme Court.
Oh, of course he will. He's just like a bloody soccer team that, like, what? Went for a game that didn't win.
Listen, from what I know, the weather at the game I've seen is it's fine. I mean, I know they said that there was thunder showers earlier on in the afternoon on the television. So from what I'm aware, there's no bad weather that's coming. But then again, being Joburg, anything's possible.
Oh, I know why you're talking about shoes so much.
Welcome to Albert.
Let me just some love. This crazy Italian. How are we doing, team? How are we doing?
So we have the first half highlights here with
Smash that like button.
Elton Yankees just showing some of Elton's kicks, fouls, and the tries that were
Wow,
scored
that's
by
a
the two
nice
teams.
move. How are we doing, team? Who got here? All right, let me just. Alistair, we got Andrew, we got Alex, we got Shifty, we got
Yep.
Listen, the listen himself. Listen, how you doing? Morning, how are you?
Shout out to Ed Craner Otto. It could be potential ex-Springbok there.
Oh, really? Okay, well,
Well,
let's go,
kind of
let's go, let's go.
There's something about that. It could be some maybe.
49 people, Scotia, you did a great job, mate.
Bar donkey. Bar donkey.
Can I retire? You just say go.
Maar nee, dis 'n sy en nee.
Smash that like button. Ooh. What?
Sê hy gaan try uitgooi.
Maar nee sê
Uittrek of hy.
Oh,
Wait, wait, you said she must say what that Gaga try or he, and I'm like, no, she and no.
Good answer, Chantel. Good answer.
But they're not wrong about the tray, but okay. What else? Craig, I just no right here.
Thanks, Craig. No rain there, so that means so you stay about 15 minutes from the
G-Man, how's a
after
pleasure
cloud
now
inside.
you doing, bud?
Rain only coming on Monday.
I'm in the background. Tonight, I'm giving it to my right-hand man. I am here, watching and listening. Don't you worry.
He's watching me with a hawk's eye. Trust me.
I don't need to because it's him. But I am
Only his
here.
best friend of 20 years. By the way,
Exactly.
anybody got contact with our friend, the HTX 16? Was he asleep?
He's in Australia.
Well, if he's in Australia, he's probably asleep.
He's fast asleep. HTX, we might get.
HTX will actually, he might
He's
be,
fast
he might get up here about like 10, 11 o'clock our time at night.
Nah, he's gone.
Alex also says, how's it, G-Man?
How's bud? How you doing? I am here.
You
But
are here temporarily.
he's taking control.
He's not being here.
20 years of legendary right here. So I trust him with
Ahoy.
my life.
Ahoy. So we have the
15, 10
stats.
is the
Handling
score.
errors 3-4. Turnovers conceded
You guys
1-0.
go,
Penalties
go away.
conceded
Oh, yeah.
4-6.
Call me when you need me.
Tackles
But you
made
got a good hands.
33-59. Tackles missed 4-3. The total lineouts 7 out of 9, 5 out of 6. Total scrums 3 out of 3, 1 out of 2. So it's pretty tight in all aspects of the game.
Show the team the fire.
And we will have a brief pause to show you guys the fire.
So we got to work out, just show them. And that's on. You control. Take it.
We have a lekker Suid-Afrikaner braai in the background with me and with Yuri over there. Let me just get myself there where Yuri is. There's Yuri. There's a Yuri. There's a Yuri. And a lekker vierkie again. You see Suid-Afrikaner braai? There's only 3 things that go together. A braai, rugby and a dop. Ja, dankie Chantal. And we're back where we were again. Listen, you say you're in near Henry, die Blues het sopas net voor rustyd dat hulle 3 aangeteken. Dit was so omtrent 'n minuut oor in die eerste helfte gewees. Flishin, are you in England? Were you in lockdown? Were you in full lockdown until I think the 2nd of December, if I'm not mistaken? Yes, Billy Bradshaw. Yes, and a chop indeed. A dop and a chop. A dop and a chop indeed. Craig Hutchison, Chantel will not take that rubbish shirt off. It's not a rubbish shirt. It's actually still better than a Blue Bull shirt, to my mind. I'll protect her there. And to those of you that have been calling for me to get a drink, I will be having some hardtack in a moment, as soon as my barman brings it to me. So guys, tell me, who do you think is going to take the second half here? I see there's a few of you that are saying the Bulls are a second half team. But then again, to my liking, I'd say the Lions have, just before halftime, I remember things like things that people like Nas Botha and some of those guys say that it's always critical to score a try just before halftime because it boosts the team. Would that affect the Bulls? Or would it improve the Lions? I think it might just boost the Lions a bit, but then again, on the other hand, it will pick the Bulls up to pick up their socks and hopefully try and win the game. I think as they're so far undefeated in the Super Rugby Unlocked competition. Dolly, that's got to be terrible being in lockdown like that.
Gotcha.
Well said, Craig Hutchison. Very well said.
That's yours, sir.
There we go, guys. There we go. Here's the hard tech. I know you guys, most of you don't like it, and it doesn't need a lime with it.
Thank you for taking out tonight. Cheers to all of you.
Cheers to you all too.
Give Scotia a big fat like button and donation. Everything that happens tonight goes to Scotia.
Maar nou versag jy, ek rook glad nie. Daar is 'n paar van ons wat rook, maar ek rook glad nie. Justin van Eck, Lewis bo altyd. Yes, Justin, yes, ek stem saam. Craig Hutchison, Lions, yes, absolutely.
Alistair says, great job, Bob.
yes, compliments to that one there, Barman, over there in the background.
It's about time I do something in my life. What a legend.
Just having a word here with the Bulls defensive coach.
He's probably not going to come back.
Why is Poppy our commentator?
Get the low.
No, not him. It's a Poppy.
Who's Poppy?
The
The bird is interviewing these guys.
That's
right?
Keto Low, bud.
What?
Keto Low.
The lady.
Yeah, Keto Low.
I'm really proud of the boys.
She started off in the varsity club, don't you remember?
Nope.
She-
I only know what.
Well, this is Keto Low. She was also part of. She was.
Forget it, Phil.
She's part of that. The one that is part of the competition that
Okay.
Elma won. She and Elma came in together more or less. Or like a year or two apart.
The bird who shared Alma was with Docs and Jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nina.
that
She and Nina came in together. Sorry, yeah.
I'll
So
give it to
then
you.
she and Mots must have come in together then.
Well, she's not doing a great job.
No, but she's not commentating. I think she's only there for the interviews.
No, it mustn't start commentating either.
Always great to see the banter between fellow South Africans, especially when
Give
It's,
man a Mario that game.
it's the Trans Yukskai derby. Guys, please hit that like button and hit the subscribe button too.
What did you like
Lions catch the ball inside their own 22, where the second half has just kicked off. Nice one, Justin van Eck. Goeie ene. Maar nou versag jy my masker is in die kar en ons is by iemand se huis. So maar ons het social distancing op die oomblik.
Near mask when you get your G-Man mask. That's so worried.
As ons moet kan ons met G-Man masker kry vandag. Walking tour with G-Man. Craig Hutchison, we're at someone's house. That's why we're not wearing masks, and also to make it easier for you guys to read what we're saying. Derek Moman, as jy onder kyk in die linkerkant hoek is 'n News 15 bulletin en ons pas 'n minuut in die eerste goeie ene masker, ja. Ja, ek speel ja. Nee, maar ek het al amper in plek van sê Morne Erasmus, het ek amper gesê Morne Stein.
Yeah, man. I was gonna say, let's take it over, bro. Now the Bulls.
So the Bulls have a penalty accruing, yeah, I think, and I think this is with Trevor Nyakane.
I like Uncle Trevor.
Trevor Nyakane that stays down on his back. Not good news at all, that for the Bulls.
The Bulls only rely on Jake and Paul. Take them away, and they're almost as useless as they
Justin van Eck, die Kappies het daarom gisteraand gewen. Nie soos die Vrystaat wat nie gewen het nie.
Come on, come on, fight for ourselves. Justin.
Hulle het minstens soos haie gespeel en hulle die cheetah in die high tank doodgemaak. Wel, man, het met 6 puntjies was.
Shout out Morne Erasmus, legend. Andrew van der Merwe, okay, now you do it.
Craig Hutchison, that's not good if the booze sales are going to be banned again. That's going to be a big problem. But I think SA could possibly be heading into a hard lockdown for a second time soon too.
No, let's enjoy yourselves tonight, dude.
So we've got to enjoy what we can. Henry van der Merwe, yes, you have to cough into your elbow. Only Yuri Greef can laugh at gappies.
Yeah, by the way, I think your team.
At least we beat the kittens.
We beat you. I'm watching you.
Yes, I called them the kittens.
Oh, mate, give me a cheers for that one. I want a cheers live and for that. What, kittens? Okay, cool.
Glad nie goeie, not good for the Bulls, yeah. Nyakane is leaving the field with what looks like a possible neck injury.
Shit, that's not good at all.
Yeah, not good at all for Trevor Nyakane.
Like you just said, against kittens. I think that's a better place, right? Against kittens.
What? Come on, girls, come on.
Yeah, fishy.
Die vis het gebyt nie. The fishy didn't bite.
Yeah.
Trevor Nyakane being replaced by Van der Merwe. Ja, nee. Doan Fredericks, gaan goed, dankie self, daai kant. Hoe lyk dinge daar by julle? Derek Barnard, daar's nog 38 en sê maar 37 en 'n half minute oor in die wedstryd. Flesh in the booze ban is all about our hospitals. I think there's a lot of accidents and things because people here get very easily out of hand. So then they ban the booze and they close down the bottle stores and everything because otherwise our hospitals get overrun with car accident patients and whatever and stuff like that. So then they ban the booze for that reason. And there's a penalty to the Bulls. Ongelukkig Morne Erasmus mag ons nie die wedstryd wys nie. Supersport het die sal regte daarop en ons het nie broadcast regte daarop nie.
It's a respect for just all Visually, just what that scoreboard is showing at the
I don't care. Please give me 1 point, damn it.
Hy doen Dwayne Fredericks, is jammer dat jy 'n blou bil ondersteuner is, maar dit lyk asof hulle dalk 3 punte op pad is hierso vir hulle.
Maar is op nie plan.
Sorry, but
Who say
keep
will
forgetting.
be banned for month of December, so they say. They cannot ban Booty
Okay, cool. We're stocking up this week.
I will bomb them.
When is Cyril talking?
next week.
Mornay's time to kick at poles. 3 minutes into the second half.
Let's take away tomorrow.
Hey, continue in my team. Lions 15, Bulls 30. And yes, I am busy updating the score.
And Mars.
Ooh, Dirk Barnard. That is unfair.
Oh wow. Ronaldo goes, by the way. Shout out to him. He's actually congratulating Joe Biden. Oh, he's doing it with the naughty. I don't care. Joe Biden's
Go Bulls. Dis ek kon die wedstryd kyk maar sit by die viswaters. Lekker vis van Dirk Barnard.
You know, Dirk Barnard can't watch the game, so he's watching us because he's fishing.
Nee, Hendrik, ek dink is meer die Bulls bly stil nog vir nou. 15 13 met die telling, maar nog steeds enige iemand se wedstryd. Bulls on the counter, Gans stepped on the touchline. Baie dankie Mornay, lekker aan vir jou ook verder. Nice and sleazy things. I don't speak Welsh, I just speak normal English. Queen's English is what they refer to it as.
Takes a lot of skill to pluck it out of the air like that too.
Travis Ishmael has pulled that one out of the air.
That's just brilliant.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely brilliant. Let's try to find out what they maybe just
Let's go, Red.
Referee telling the Lions to hurry up. Looks like minutes into the second half. 15-13 to the Lions.
Oh.
Lions with a line out, approximately just between the 10-yard line and the halfway line of the Bulls.
I like the way we are sitting there, like
Van der Berg.
simply. Like,
What? Yankees. Similane breaks through the line slightly. Van der Berg again, Yankees again.
maar die kwart afspraak.
Number 1. And there's a penalty to the Bulls.
Yep.
I think the man was diving over the top.
Yeah, that's it.
Not releasing the balls, that was holding on by the Lions.
Mark-up and Starden's getting them
That was all.
on the back. It's a great steal. He's also got a low centre of gravity, really strong and hard.
One nice time kicking for touch here for the Bulls. And he's found touch round about the 22-meter line of the Lions.
Kevin Gibson, like,
What was that? Sorry for keeping you up.
Yeah, thank you, Chantel. Well played. Well played. It's about time he gets a bit of grief for stuff and he says about me too.
Hello. I'm on time today. It's okay.
It's on my nerves.
You have?
I was gonna say, like,
Turnovers 1, Lions not Bulls 2. Bulls with a line out right on the 22-meter line of the Lions, of the Lions, yes.
I'm quite angry here, okay?
Here come the Bulls. Van Staden is the ball. We have a slight delay over here. Vermeulen into the 22-meter, into the 22. Van Sale makes a break for the Bulls. Looks as if there's an advantage coming here to the Bulls again. Vermeulen again with the ball. Yes, there is a penalty advantage accruing here to the Bulls. Van Staden again with the ball for the Bulls here.
Oh no, look at it.
Craig Hutchison, that's a good answer there. Bulls on the counter here. David Crew intercepted by the Lions. Penalty
All right.
anyway.
So I donated. I donated 100 bucks to Mario. Usually takes 30%, so technically it takes 70 bucks.
Jochie Kok will do our best to help you out. And if you prefer speaking Afrikaans, most of us here can speak Afrikaans. I can speak it.
No, go Mario, go talk Afrikaans. I like it.
Jochie Kok, as jy hulp nodig het, ons doen ons beste. Ons jammer dat julle krag af is daar. Is 15-13 vir die Leeu's. Die bulle wat op pas kantlyn toe skop hier so met Morneystein. 5 tree van die Leeu's se doellyn af.
This is be a good use,
Time to capitalize.
Walter, what's it called?
I'd have been trying to 3 there.
Yeah, I know 12. Are you coming? Oh, I thought you called
Okay.
I thought you called it a shooty.
Just awaiting the Bulls to throw the ball into the line out.
I know. Thank you, thank you. It's Ryan back. Hello, Ryan.
Bulls have the throw in and they're 5 meters on. Here come the Bulls with a driving ball. Penalty advantage again to the Bulls. And I think Mr. Rashivinga is going upstairs to the TMO.
Real memo on my channel.
Who wants to be a carrot cookie?
Yeah.
And Mr. Marius van der Westhuizen will have a look at this one.
Marius, how's it doing, Ryan?
How's it, Ryan? How's it, Ryan? How's it?
Yes.
Marius van der Westhuizen is brought into the foul through our referee, Mr. Rasta Rashivinga.
Here we go. There's the Mario. Mario.
Seeing as though Rasta is trying to be a wannabe Australian.
Mario, last.
It's a different experience.
But do it Australian allowed.
Okay.
He's taking so far back. I don't want you to go down on
Marius.
The TMO box, you have to analyze like
TMO Marius van der Westhuizen checking it out. The referee's not giving anything yet to anybody's game.
They got the fire, dude. And he's not fucking the bastard. He's doing well, mate. He's doing a good
I
job.
think that's a try to Marco van Staden of the Blue Bulls. Van Staden, I think, got the ball on the line there. I don't know what the rest of you guys think. I think it's a try. If it's a double movement, it's a penalty to the Lions.
I won't even look your way.
Ja nee, Hendrie, Rasta is 'n goeie skeidsregter. Hy's op die oomblik is hy miskien een van die beste in die land. Maar is net jammer dat hy probeer het om 'n wannabe Australier te wees.
Finally, the ball's out of his hands at some point there before it goes over the try line.
Yuri Greef, stop giving up on people that's names are changing. They just get bored of their names. And they try to they just no try back to the advantage.
Or uncle's decision there. Who's his uncle? Mario, did he say his uncle's decision?
No, on-field decision.
Check it.
So on-field decision, no try, penalty to the Bulls, 5 meters from the Lions try line.
Can I have another chance?
Yeah, the commentator. That was, I think that was leaks.
Side entry from the Lions.
Lord, I'm getting so excited. I'm watching the Biden fucking stream. I thought it was mine.
Crikey Moses. Well, you've got a problem there, G. You're not watching your own stream.
Hey, take away.
Wait. Be glad I've taken it over for you.
Oh, don't argue. I can see your pretty face.
Oh, thanks, Fleshin. I didn't realize that I sound a bit Welsh sometimes when I speak Afrikaans. Gans! Try to the Bulls. Stedman Khan. What beautiful handling.
Bulls!
Lions 15, Bulls 18. Kick to come by Mornay Stein.
Close. How is that close?
Well, that's a terrible decision. I think you go to the back of the line out here. The Lions have a chance.
Christopher Walker, I feel sorry for you if you're going to hear your dad screaming from the lines the whole time.
Boys,
To get out of jail.
Christopher Walken's here. Isn't he a famous actor?
No.
That man there somehow grabbed it out of the thin
Hush,
air.
Bull.
No, it doesn't look like it, Jim, because he said his dad will scream from...
Come Lions, says Bruce.
Come away with
Bala says Simon Bester. Alistair
And
Pratt says
conversion is
Blue
good.
Machine. Doki Talk says Bala.
Let's walk up.
Shit, there's a lot of bulls in Buddhism.
Superb try.
Too many, actually.
Well, you said okay.
Slash, have you have
big
to
pressure on the
score?
line out.
Just done it now, yeah.
What's
Ek
that?
het lag het nou, dis maar 'n bietjie van die
Technically,
video kan
it's
kyk.
Roan Opperman, ek kan glo, ek sal op 'n video call ook wees liewers. Maar daai was goeie spel deur die Bulls gewees. Goed gesien deur
And she said she had a good laugh, but she thinks she
deur Stedman Gans dat die Leeu's daar niemand by die huis gehad het nie.
No.
Vermeulen.
Oh.
Right, so we've got about half an hour left in the match. 20 points to 15 to the Bulls.
This dude.
Guys, please hit that like and subscribe button for G-Man's sake. Like for me.
42 likes.
Subscribe
No, for Mario's
subscribe for me.
sake. It's Mario's stream. Everything that happens tonight goes to Splash.
Lions on the counter. Van der Berg. Here come the Lions. Penalty to the Bulls again. Which is if there was a bit of holding on there by the Lions again.
The real purpose, the sense of purpose since the half-time break.
Not releasing the ball. Holding on indeed, just like I said a moment ago. Mornay Stein puts the Bulls right back into the Lions territory. And I think it's around about the 22-meter line again. Ruan Opperman, that's going to be a massive match that next week. Stormers versus Cheetahs. I think that is one which G-Man will definitely be streaming.
What's that?
Stormers on Cheetahs game.
Who rivalry in my house?
Bullshit.
Totally. Massive rivalry in your house.
Together. Oh, Lord help us. Mars, I might need you for a referee. Just for the house.
You might just need me for a referee at their house next week. Bulls throw in to the line out, 22-meter line. Penalty advantage to the Bulls. Van Sale. No advantage. Penalty to the Bulls anyway. Pulling the jumper down, number 4 of the Lions. Yeah, 4 of the Lions definitely playing the man in the air there.
Safety landing.
Yeah, Lisa 300. The Cheetahs did lose last night,
Oh,
but watch
no.
out. A wounded cheetah is a dangerous cheetah.
This is a pressure now.
What?
Penalties conceded. Lions 9, Bulls 6. Free kicks conceded on either side.
Lions under pressure.
Alistair Katz, die blou bulle sal leer om van die vloer af te eet met tyd. As net omdat hulle, soos iemand net nou gesê het, omdat hulle vir Jake White en Thor het, dink hulle is groot. Maar as jy hulle altyd wegvat, dan is hulle absoluut niks.
And there's a lot to be said about score pressure. Like keeping it ticking over, kicking your goals, making sure the opposition.
Craig Hutchison, I don't know. It's a tough one. I wouldn't say the Cheetahs will make biltong out of the Stormers. I think it could very well go either way. Lions have a man on the ground who's clutching an ankle, I think, there. It does not look very comfortable. I think it's Marvin Oddie.
So too.
Also a former Blue Bulls player.
It just popped over a 3-point-pointer. So Marvin Ori, the man getting some attention.
Yep, the commentator, TV commentators just confirmed that it's Marvin Oddie that's getting
Gavin
attention.
Cowley, Miles.
Gavin Cowley.
Miles.
So Gavin Cowley has confirmed that it was Marvin Oddie that was getting some attention here. Just having a look at some of Ivan Van Sale's moves.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Greg Hutchison. Go Cheetahs. Stormers will be built on.
I love the South African rivalry we have here, guys.
For the base.
Now to the back. Drop inside.
Van Sale for the Bulls. And it's been knocked on by the Bulls. Inside the 22 of the Lions. Lions have a scrum inside their own 22-meter line here. Approximately 26 minutes to play. Indeed, Regan Foxon, go Lions! Thanks, G. You little legend there at the back there.
Look at this. Goes to the back.
Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, team.
I didn't pay $35 for that, by the way. That's all for Scotia.
Please subscribe as much as possible. For those of you that don't know what a subscription is, as I explained earlier to Craig Hutchison, that means that all video content that G-Man releases, you will be notified. Whether it be a motivational video or what, you will get a notification of what is released. He does previews and reviews of rugby matches, does live streams. You will be notified of all of that.
Except on Sundays.
Except on a Sunday. On a Sunday is 6. A big few guys that are a bit better than him. I almost get a feeling that I think they're making a bit of a Lambie out of him. He doesn't know if he's going to play Flower for fullback from week to week. Okay, he's playing Flower for the Stormers, but when it comes to international duties,
I know what it is.
you never know, or he never knows which position he's going to be playing.
It's literally dried grass.
So cool, lovely, cool. Try it again.
It tastes like nothing.
Okay, cool. Is your team winning? No, no, we're not.
Reset scrum here, coming up to the Lions. Yep, reset scrum, still Lions ball. Van der Berg to feed for the Lions.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I'll let you do it.
And it's a penalty to the Bulls again. I think it's a penalty to the Bulls for the Lions not taking the hit. Yes, indeed. Collapsing by number 1 of the Lions. Hercules outcome, I'm sure there will be other South African teams that will come in. Remember, I think the Currie Cup was won for the first time in history by the Griquas. So watch out that the other teams don't come from behind and bite the blue balls in the backside and overtake them.
I know.
Potential 3 points here to the Bulls. Mornay Steyn kicking a foul for a penalty. Slotted by Mornay Steyn. Bulls 23, Lions 15. There we go, Craig Hutchison has just confirmed the Lions won the Super 9 Cup. So I think in the 90s, it may have been back in the days when it was still the Transvaal and the Northern Transvaal and those guys together. Lions kicking off. Alton Yankees. Ishmael takes it in for the Bulls. And the Lions have not taken the ball off. Although that looked like a bit of foul play to me by Van Staden on Skuman. Looked a bit like he pulled him off his feet there. We have two replacements on, Marius Skuman on, or Marnus Skuman on for the Lions, as well as Notnagel on for the Lions. Johnny Lombard takes the catch for the Lions. Change of scrum off also for the Lions. Hercules, don't say that. I wouldn't call it slim for any other South African team to win. I think everybody is in it to win it, although I think Super Rugby has been botched, and I think we're all going to be part of the Pro 14, so I guess none of us have got anything to crow about if we're part of the Pro 14, that is that. Bit of words not coming out right. Ryan, the game has still got another 21.5 minutes to go. The score is 23-15 to the Bulls. The Lions on the counter. Woodendal goes to ground. Cronje with a pass. That's Guy Cronje, one of the Cronje twins. Ross, I think these days is playing overseas. Elton Yankees.
You will see.
I'm not too sure who that was. Here comes Ross Cronje again with the ball. Johnny Lombard with a little stab through, knocked on by the Bulls. Scrum to the Lions. Approximately halfway between the Bulls' 10-yard and 22-meter line.
Yeah, boy, good louder. You can sponsor us.
Correction, mate. Hi.
Same.
But yes, it's the same company, fair enough. Can't argue about that.
I'll just go further back in my chair.
No worries there, Ryan. We'll do our best to keep you updated. Tackles made, Bulls, Lions 50, Bulls 67. Tackles missed, Lions 4, Bulls 3. Thank you, Plummy. Appreciate the well done there, and appreciate the
well done.
Appreciate the compliment there, Plummy. So there will be a scrum to the Lions by the looks of things.
No real opportunity tonight until that little bit of stepping we saw a minute or so ago. Absolutely brilliant.
Morne Versace was het maar
phenomenal job.
Daar's op die oomblik kom kyk weer, dit lyk vir my as 'n waterbreek op die oomblik. Natasha Bauer, there is approximately 20 minutes left in the game.
Mr. Plum Duff!
Mario,
thank you, Plummy! Thank you very much, Plummy. Appreciate that, buddy boy. Appreciate it.
Yesterday! I'm jealous. I told you. Kidding.
Yep.
Mario,
20 minutes to go. Thank you, Plummy. Thanks once again, matey. Thank you so much.
It's like $500.
Yep, it is. It's quite a bit for me that.
Yeah, YouTube got service.
Thanks a stiff amount, YouTube. Guy Cronje to feed the ball, or Ross Cronje to feed the ball here for the Lions.
There's Plummy.
Thanks, Hercules. I think that is quite true. It did start as the Super 12 in 1996.
Ask Plum, who does he miss more? Me or you?
Plum, who do you miss more? G-Man or me?
Because Chantal Lilies and she's winning that one. Oh, wait, there's Yuri.
There's a Uri behind us.
No,
so we have approximately 19 minutes to go in the game. Still 23-15 to the Bulls. Still a scrum to the Lions.
I don't care.
About halfway between the Bulls, halfway and 10-yard line.
I like it. It's too fun. He's a winner. Wait.
And a penalty to the Lions.
Plumped up. Congratulations to us, man. Can't shot in the wood. Yes, please. Salute to that.
Thank you, Craig Hutchison. That was when I think that would be right when it was Transvaal 1994-5. I mean, that's pretty long ago.
I swear.
96 is pretty Super 12 gegaan.
I promise.
Elton Yankees kicking for touch. Approximately 18.5 minutes to go.
What?
And the penalty did go the way of the Lions.
Huh? Okay, give me the second.
Lions, I think, will be going for Lions 5 meters out from the Bulls line. We could have a ball game on here. Approximately the last 15 minutes of the match.
Dude, he's just gonna go around your leg.
No, it's not a t-shirt.
Crikey Moses, gee, that was a rough one. Manjesi on Steenkamp off for the Bulls. Lions have a throw in and the Lions catch and drive from the 5 meter line for the Bulls. Or for the Lions. Advantage, penalty advantage to the Lions again. Surprisingly, that the referee has not gone to the pocket at all yet today.
I thought she was singing Savage Love. Okay, that's
Hello, copyright.
Come the Lions again. No penalty advantage accruing, no advantage gone back to the penalty.
Oh, yeah. Mr.
Side entry, collapsing the maul by the
Mr.
Bulls.
Streamer.
Yep. What about Mr. Streamer?
We need to broil your meatsy.
What about Mr.
Okay,
Streamer?
thank you.
Please, not say, okay, thank you, please.
Please and thank you.
Before you like, before you text on kitchen.
We don't need him to do that. I think Chantel will be very unhappy if he breaks your kitchen down.
No kitchen. Ooh, you know,
it wouldn't be the first time.
Penalties conceded, the Lions a considerable amount more than the Bulls.
At least you got a little bit of entertainment out of it.
At least I did, yeah.
Calm down.
Lions again with a line out 5 meters from the Bulls line. 16 and a half minutes to play. Ball stolen by the looks of things by the Bulls. Ja, asseblief, kom my toe te vat.
Keep doing it.
Ivan van Sail clears the lines for the Bulls. Only as far as Johnny Lombard. And the Lombard comes on the counter for the Lions. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks 2. Cronier. Elton Yankees cleans up the crumbs after a bit of a hospital pass there from Cronier. And a scrum to the Bulls. Knock on by the Lions.
What?
So I've got to go back to that lineup on the line. It's such an interesting thing.
It seems as if the Lions line-out is not functioning as well in the second half as what it did in the first.
Why? The Bulls that are in the first half.
Because I didn't say so.
Go to the back.
Ah!
And all of a sudden the Bulls go, we'll contest this one instead of
Nice and sleazy. I don't drink Clippies and Coke. Clippies and Coke is G-Man's job.
Okay. I don't.
Scrum to the Bulls.
You don't contest every one. You choose the ones you want to. The Bulls chose
Sit.
to.
I want to be Australian referee. Moray Stein has hoofed it. Skossan with a counter attack by the Lions. Skossan has broken right through them like a hot. It's cut through them like a hot. Similane. And Similane cut through them like a hot. And it's a draw to the Lions. Yes, please.
Oh, that's
What a ball game. What a ball game with 15 with a little bit more, less than 15 minutes to play. Poor defense. Blue Bulls caught absolutely napping.
Where is Hiram?
Kotno Skossan, what a beautiful break. Beats 3 tacklers. Then Cronier gets it. Then Similane beats about 2 or 3 tacklers. Hands 2 tacklers off. 3-4 missed tackles by the Bulls. That was shocking defense. And the young centre goes over in the corner, over right next to the posts.
You're doing this one.
And we could have a ball game on our hands here for the last 13 and a bit minutes.
Elton Giants.
Elton Yankees with a conversion, 2 from 2 kicks so far tonight, 1 conversion, 1 penalty. And we will have a points difference if Elton Yankees clears it. Or converts the kick.
Yes, that's a team right there. Elton Giants going for the kick.
Elton Yankees is going for the kick here, as G-Man has just said in the background.
Step.
Elton
Step.
does his little flick.
Yeah, do it.
And here comes a little flick. And got it! Game is on and the fake crowd cheers.
It's a good one, Scotch.
Takes a little moment of absolute brilliance. And this is it.
That's how you do it.
Great stepping, great
I know
strength.
that's if I was, but I'm not sure. It's
And the ball game is on with the last 12 and a half minutes to play. Mornay Stein to kick off. Kicks it off deep for the to the Lions.
Okay, cool. No.
Cronier.
No, that's something.
And a little bit of heart shown here by the Lions and a bit of pride.
Thank you. That's very good.
Cronier box kick. Finds touch. Run about the halfway line.
I mean, no, I like that.
Ja, dat was iets verfrissends van manier, something.
What?
Loads of experience for us, Premier. Real smart.
With 12 minutes left in the game, 23-22.
We got the right
I noticed you got my back here. Thank you.
I don't. Central you.
Oh, the three of you have got my back.
No, Central and you gets it.
You've got my back with a beer.
Oh yeah.
Cheers again. Cheers. Woo, price out the drink.
Cheers, Mars.
Cheers.
Hello, behind you. I think that's the
Cheers.
picture.
Fine. Simone Bester, I would not be so sure, as the Bulls have, in that previous time, missed about 5 tackles. And when Mornay Stein is making stupid little kicks like that, fortunately there was a penalty accruing to the Bulls. If he's not making silly little dinks like that and allowing the hi Ruan Opperman again. If Mornay Stein is not making silly little dinks like that, kicking it straight into the Lions and creating them opportunities, then I think the Lions might well steal it out the fire here. I wouldn't write either one of these two sides off for winning it. It's a typical Trans-Yixkai derby. This it's still anybody's game with just a smidge more than 10 minutes to play. But I do think that the Lions miss a player like Quagga Smith, Warren Whiteley, some of those guys that have really been well known to the Lions brand of rugby. I think there's quite a few of them quite a few teams that are missing some big names. And there's a sub here for the Lions.
Since we're naughty, he's going to put the one in that corner and the other one in that corner, and then we have to stand like this with 2 bricks.
Not Nagel is on for Skuman for the Lions.
I'm watching rugby.
Sorry, Martin Venter is approximately just less than 10 and a half minutes to play. And there's a points difference. The score is in the bottom left of your screen, 23-22 to the Bulls.
For those who wonder.
Is dat goeie vraag, boy? Dis Sherwoodson van verlede week. Sherwood, about 2 weeks ago's one.
This part?
Yeah, this part, yeah.
Yeah, but they always put this shit.
And the Bulls are still on the counter. They're in the 22. The referee said use it once to come off. Ambrose Papier has to use it or lose it. Gives it to Hendricks. Hendricks is smashed. Bulls inside the Lions 22. Smashed again. Papier. To Vermeulen. Papier again. Now to Van Staden. Van Staden. Papier picked it up. Bonestein. Hendricks. Carr. And it's the young number 11 wing. And it's a try to the Bulls. Kurt Lee Orange. It's a 7 specialist. Kurt Lee Orange. Ja, sit maar weer reg soos op asseblief. Sit maar weer reg soos op asseblief. Baie nice.
Nie baie nie.
Ja nee, nie baie nie.
I'm going to tell Jenny what to do. Or what to.
Kurt Lee Orange showing his 7's experience there with a fantastic sidestep.
Leave that for.
Ja, ja. Hy klink gevaarlik al klaar. And we're awaiting the kick from Bonestein, although he should slot it.
I don't care, it's good comedy.
A brilliant game of rugby. We still have a game on with approximately 8.5 minutes to play.
No, yours did. I was fun and play.
Could be 30-22 to the Bulls in a moment.
Now you're playing it.
Not a single kick missed so far tonight by Bonestein, but then again, there could be such a thing as putting the mockers on him or giving him the commentator's curse.
So then why get my hopes up?
Your
And Bonestein has slotted him.
Two scores, the lines would have worked out. The finishing touches. Lovely sleight of hand there.
I was doing the shit you do.
The finishing touches. Doesn't really be a game for the wins tonight in terms of attack.
And we have a pretty close game. Even though there's an 8-point difference, there's still 7 and a bit minutes to play. 8 points to get in that time frame is not difficult. 8 points is a point a minute, eh? Very, very possible.
Good one for the Lions.
Lions is approximately 7.5 minutes to play. With the scoreline being 30-22 to the Bulls. And it's a typical Trans-Jukskei derby. It is a nail biter for, I think, for both coaches as well as for both teams. 7.5 is what I said just now. Penalty to the Lions.
You said 7 as well.
7.5.
Same thing. You said 3. I said 7.
Sorry. Uh-oh. What is that?
And there's a penalty to the Lions.
What? Oh,
Elton Yankees.
What is that you got? All of us. Honestly,
It's a penalty that went the way of the Lions for taking the man in the air, I think. Although that should have gone the Bulls' way because it looked to me as though Travis Israel was played in the air there. Theoretically speaking, that should have been a Bulls penalty and not a Lions penalty. But oh well. Be it as it may, we've still got a ball game on here. Macbeth on for Sitole for the Lions. A replacement here. Here come the Lions. Nope. Here go the Lions. The referee has judged that ball for being thrown in skew to the lineout, I think.
That was actually quite satisfying.
Freshen, if you're looking for any good streams, it's G Nation stream. G Nation all the way, please. Buff streams can go sleep. Whoever Buff streams is, who's she? I've never heard of her.
I don't know. Where's taking Charles?
There's a scrum here to the Bulls.
You're surviving.
You're in the what? No, we're in the north corner.
Embro Papier to feed. Bulls inside the Lions 20, inside their own 22.
I'll tell you.
Referee has set a reset scrum. 8 points the difference with approximately just less than 5.5 minutes to play. George Joa, if the Lions do come short, I'd say they at least showed up tonight and they played a good game. And they pitched up and they actually came to the party and made a bit of a fist of it. At least we've seen a good game of rugby, and not like last night's one, which was scrappy, and this afternoon's one, which is a complete runaway for the Stormers. Thank you, Craig Hutchison. I agree with you there. Fantastic.
Why? He's got an ice block. I'll put it in the ring.
Take his time, make sure that he gets up towards the halfway line.
Okay. Remember tomorrow, I need to take the ice block
Then
back.
again, Bulls have got the
Is that guy with the sacrificial?
penalty and they've gone for the liner. Does it
I was
hopelessly too far for anybody
We
to
were
kick it
all the
past?
way there. We could get a fucking fish.
Opposite number.
Where?
Today, we were at the place
For
for the sucker fish.
shown a lot of metal here against her.
Yeah. What do you mean? You want to fucking Australian?
No worries, station. No worries. Understood. Craig Hutchison, I agree. The Lions did show up.
Australian shit.
Krill is on for Skosan on the Lions side. It's another one of the Krill
Oh,
relatives.
I'll get that.
George Jua, I think the Lions have cost the Lions quite dearly today. I don't know why, but it seems as if the hooker has not been finding his jumpers today. Been struggling to find his jumpers. Lions on the counter. Boom! Crash ball we go. Penalty to the Lions. Not rolling away. Not rolling away. Lekker slaap, Roan. Dankie dat jy vir ons gejoin het vanaand.
I'm not watching.
Roan Opperman.
That's wrong. Cheers, wrong.
Kick to touch by the Lions. Elton Yankees. What a comment by Joel Stransky. Even the Rock of Gibraltar was moved by that player. Craig Hutchison, you do need Warren Whiteley back, but unfortunately he's retired because of continued injuries to his knees and other problems.
What are you doing about me? I'm like, I'm going to be back. I'm just giving you.
Comes the Lions. Cronier. Yankees. Yankees. Man that had very few and far between opportunities. Similani. Yankees makes the pass. Oh, sorry, correction. Cronier made the pass there.
I'm enjoying Lions.
Cronier again. Yankees.
Yeah.
Here comes Woodendall.
Enjoying the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Between Lions
And it looks as if it's been knocked on by the Lions.
Yeah. So I do, yeah.
Black Label, Castle Light, normal Castle, all there. 75.
Is this still connected to the original line?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And it's not by
That one is everyone. That's on the 70 bucks. And 60 bucks for Channel 6. Other ones, 75.
And there's some more subs being made here, according to what we've heard by the referee through the TV mic.
I shall do it. I shall do it.
Swanepoel on for Lombard for the Lions. And we have approximately 1.5 minutes left in the match. Bulls lead by 8. We can do the stay safe and never give up together.
That's exactly.
Good man. Good man.
You're doing it alone, but I'm with you.
Exactly. This is your brand.
You're taking it over, mate.
Yep.
Done a great job
Because
tonight.
you're moving to Australia, apparently.
This is cool, mate. It's my South African based.
Ishmael. Ishmael makes a break. The Bulls, I think, are just going to try and hold on to this ball and run the clock down. Appear
On my left.
to number 19. I've forgotten his name. Penalty to the Lions. With a minute to go. Marnus Kuman. The Lions are trying to get a bonus point here for losing by less than 7. Woodendal. Cronier. To, I think, number 16 has broken through the tackle there. Broken through one tackle. Cronier again. Similani has gone blindside. Here comes Woodendal again, number 12 for the Lions. Former Blue Bull. And the Lions still have it. Cronier. Quicker ball here for the Lions. Here comes a bit of quick ball. Not quick enough. Back to the crash ball we go.
We go. Last minute. We go.
Cronier. Marnus Kuman.
Lions. Yeah, okay, I'll go
Yeah,
Lions.
go Lions. Come on, Lions.
Oh,
Penalty advantage to the Lions.
wait.
Elton
Why?
Yankees with a cross kick. Penalty was advantage. The penalty advantage was accruing anyway.
Oh, well, but points are going to get him, mate.
No, if he kicks a penalty, mate, they get to within 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they get a losing bonus point, eh?
Against the Bulldogs. Oh, wait, yeah, Gavin Cowley.
Wait.
Maybe they'll go for the corner flag.
Yeah, they could go for that too. Possibly a corner flag here from the Lions. Try to get to within a point.
Yeah.
Nope. Elton Yankees is lining up the shot at goal.
It's been a cracking encounter, actually. I think before the game, we both had a feeling that the Bulls would be too strong. And in fact, it was a general sense.
But I must admit, I'm very, very chuffed to see that the Lions have pitched up, and I think it's been a brilliant game of rugby. Toing and throwing all the way. Both sides have had the lead and lost the lead. So, at the end of the day, in Grant Fox's words, at the end of the day, rugby was the winner.
Rugby was winners in Scotia. Okay.
Thank you, Alistair Cuts. Brilliant having you all the way there from Belgium. Please spread the word to your Belgian and other foreign friends. We're friendly to all nationalities.
And Mario too, by the way.
How's it, Plummy? I'm still going good, thank you. 25 points to 30, the final score down in Ellis Park in Johannesburg. Unfortunately, the Lions lose in their home at their home field. Well done to those Blue Bulls fans, i.e. Hercules Oukamp, Simone Bester, and some of the rest of you that are Blue Bulls. Thank you, George Jua. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment there for the stream.
Yeah. Well, you sign it off.
Well, guys, the game is finished. It's ended 3 tries apiece. It's the difference, I think, of the Mornay Stein boot. It made the difference between the two teams. So, for those of you that know those words, here come those famous words. Stay safe and never give up.
Thanks, guys, for joining.
See you
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Thanks very much for joining
See you
and
soon.
see you all very soon.
On the team.
Have a good night.
Everyone. Come say bye before they go.
And the whole team here are coming to say adios, amigos. And we'll all put it together for you. 1, 2, 3. Stay safe and never give up.
Let's go. Thanks, guys. Love you lots.